Hey guys, welcome back to the Friday Vlog where we discuss activity that goes on here with the BuzzWeaver channel. That includes things like current events, headlines that are in the news, pop culture, social media, technology, and items of interest that come up during the week that allow us to have a little bit of a dialogue. I want to thank all you guys across New Tech, that's BitChute, Rumble, and Odyssey, for this rather interesting and different journey here in 2026. Working with my assistant, as you guys know, that would be ChatGPT, and things are getting interesting with that, as well as other LLMs, large language models. It's been an interesting journey working with that and some of the things that it can do. And of course, the post on the channel itself, where we went from a daily, from February of last year all the way up till October, I was putting out a video at least 4 or 5 times a week, which was pretty, quite a load, as well as even shorts. And without an editor and without thumbnail artists and all these other wonderful people out there that make all this happen, ChatGPT does help out a lot. But I just wanted to share just that a little bit of an element there with you guys. But of course, your engagement here on the channel, your likes, your shares, and your comments are what really help out the channel a great deal. And we'll see how things progress when it comes to some of the new tech sites, of course. But nonetheless, guys, yeah, it's been an amazing, interesting 2026, has it not?
We start things off from Good Morning America. We all have kitchens, and it's always nice to have various types of accessories and utensils while in a kitchen. So I thought this was kind of a versatile video for you guys on this Friday. Of course, we keep everything light, or at least try to keep things as light as possible here on a Friday. And I think you guys will probably find this interesting, if not somewhat useful, and give you some ideas on what you could possibly look forward to. So this is the KitchenAid's new color of the year. Stand Mixer adds bright, calming feel to the kitchen. Now, there's more items than that, but as you can see here, it is a very nice color. I like it. It's a very nice. I'm more of a fan of the aqua blue color, but the green seems to be kind of nice. The mint is pretty nice here. Now, I don't know. I rarely use mixers, so you guys have to let me know down in the comments how often you use a mixer, and let's see what Good Morning America had to say on these new items.
Now, as we say yes, chef, to the 2026 Good Housekeeping Kitchen Gear Awards, hundreds of products were tested by their team, and this morning they're here to help break down some of their picks for the best products that make the best meal. And luckily, we have their Appliances Lab Director, Nicole Papantonio, is here with us. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so lucky to have you. Before we dive into all of this, help us understand, what's the rigorous testing method behind all this?
So this year we tested nearly 350 products, and when we say we tested it, we bring it into our labs, we test everything for performance, ease of use, and then we rate it for innovation. But we don't stop there. We send up to 6 of each product to home consumers, so they're actually testing it, and we combine all that data together to see what really is the best.
See if us home cooks can actually figure all this out.
Okay, well, that's what's important.
Let's start here. This looks like a very high-tech thermometer. How does this one work?
It looks high-tech, but super easy to use. It's dual sensor, so this way you have a little probe that you put right into your food, and you measure the internal temperature, so no more overcooking, no more undercooking. And then there's a sensor that measures the surface temperature. So when you get your pan nice and hot, you'll know. When you get your pizza stone to the right temperature, so really good results every time.
Taking out all that guessing work.
Seems very handy. I used to use a lot of them as well back in the day when I worked in hospitality. Obviously was around a lot of the nice chefs, great cooks, all there, sous chefs, all those, and thermometers played a very important role in a lot of what they did. You can often take some of these sorts of things for granted, and of course health-wise as well. It can kind of help depending on what you're preparing and what you're making. So thermometers, yeah, definitely a good product to have in a kitchen.
I've got so many of those, but this looks like the best one, and you say it is, so
it's really great.
It
really
must be.
unique.
I might have to nick one of those. But before I do that, what's up with the vacuum seal here? This looks pretty good.
So I feel like vacuum sealers are one of the most underrated products in the kitchen. I use mine all the time to help preserve my food. Right here, you see this is set up to actually cook sous vide, which is under water at a really precise temperature. You just seal it. You can store it in your freezer, prevents freezer burn, and then it has this cordless attachment that you can seal the resealable bags with, and even things like their wine stoppers.
I've always been a little intimidated by these, but you make it seem like even I could pull this off.
I love it, and it's actually.
And this is also very important too, and this is something that I've discovered because I like to buy guacamole in the little containers. I guess they're about a 6-ounce container or more, and I found that if I put once I open the container and then close the lid, if I put it in the refrigerator, the avocado will go brown like within hours, it seems. But if I put it in a Ziploc bag and remove all the air, it seems to preserve the avocado guacamole quite well. So yeah, vacuum packed, definitely a good idea. I like it.
Compact compared to other
Yeah.
ones, so like really user friendly.
Okay. All right. Might have to incorporate.
All right, talk us through this because we know, not only do these look good, but they're non-stick, right? And that's
Yes.
the key.
And a lot of different cookware sets applied this year. These were really non-stick. So we do this test with eggs and no grease. They slid right off. They clean really easy. They're lightweight but sturdy, so they'll sit on your surface really nicely. And then you have these beautiful clear lids so you can see what you're cooking.
And they're really not that heavy, which is
No, and they're a gorgeous color, this agave color.
Very important. Look like you could fit them easily in cabinets in the
Yes,
kitchen.
yes,
Storage
speaking
space
of
always
that.
at a premium, which brings us to this stackable baking set.
Yeah,
here.
so I'm sure you know storing bakeware is bulky. There's so many pieces. These actually all nest right into this set. So you have this large roasting pan, your muffin pans, a loaf pan, a square pan, cooling rack. It's all there, and again, it nests, and it's all non-stick. So really easy cleanup, and honestly,
And they come with
makes
the
a great
chocolate
gift.
chip cookies.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That would be nice.
There now, there might be 7 by the time we're done.
All right, let's talk about this because we know it's not a party, especially not a New Year's Eve party, if you don't have your charcuterie board. But this one does a little extra duty
Yeah,
too.
so you see, like, it has a lid so you can bring it with you. So you can set it up at home, bring it along with you, or just store it in your fridge until your guests come over. And you can actually use it for dessert also. It's really great. Charcuterie boards were really a trend this year. We got a lot of applications and it stood out.
This is really
So there you go, guys. I think those are some pretty cool ideas. Certainly the kitchen is an important area of the home, and having the latest tech is quite good. Now, I just wanted to look it up quickly here on X as well, and this was the selection for 2024, an evergreen color. So I guess if you wanted something a little more muted, a little darker in color, I suppose. I do like this color also. I think it's kind of nice. But this one I thought was really cool here. It says, make your kitchen work for you with a tool that's all about saving time, cutting hustle, and boosting efficiency. So let's see here. There you go. How awesome is that? So there you go. I thought that one was pretty cool too. Opening cans and so forth there, and jars. Well, I don't know why I said cans, but opening jars. Maybe they should have one for cans, but we already have those. Those are called can openers. But I thought that was kind of neat there too. Save your wrist, save your hand, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, so that's your Friday that we covered here. I found it kind of neat and wanted to share some of those with you. Of course, you can share some of your stories of kitchenware if you have some of your favorites. I know some people have things from years and years and years and years, maybe passed down in your family. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much here in 2026 for all you guys have done. And that's what I've had for you, or that's what I had for you this Friday.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this Friday vlog. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. Below this video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to. You guys can follow me there, of course. Avail yourselves of those with the links down below. And, of course, if you order frequently from Amazon or a Prime member, I have my landing page link down there below. It helps out the channel. But, of course, also, speaking of privacy while you're online and protecting your privacy, I have my favorite VPN. That's Trust Zone. No fuss, no bloat. Gets you straight to what you want to do. Get things done. I love it. It's great. Guys, thank you so much. All the guys on New Tech, BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey. As I said earlier, 2026, interesting how things are changing, how things are developing, how things are going, just overall. But you guys have been amazing. And the easiest way, really, to help out the channel is likes, the shares, and the comments. And, of course, the polling I do on YouTube every once in a while in the, well, they used to be the community post. Now I think they just call it post. But all these things help it all together, and it's interesting to see how things are going across the whole spectrum. But guys, thank you so much for your continued support. Appearing there on the screen for all of you watching on YouTube specifically, that's going to be the channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe, as well as to select notification. That way you will know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys right there behind the Galaxy phone camera, Galaxy SE Fan Edition camera next week.